Hi guys, as you know I've been away from the plot for best part of a month now, but I got 3 days of work in. Well, sorry, I got 3 days of 2 hours in last week, and I'm not doing any today. I'm having a day off. I got to get these chilies and peppers potted on, second batch. And my son's borrowed the car with all my tools in it, so yeah, good excuse. But it's a day at home today, so what I'm doing, I'm potting on these chilies. Now I've had mixed results with these. I had basket of fire, not a single seed germinated out of 2 packets, and you only get 5 or 6 seeds in the pack. I don't know what you do. And the other thing as well, you know, I use Jiffy7s. I think these are the basket of fire here actually. Yeah. So look, that's the basket of fire. Not a single one germinated in the bottom 2 rows there. Look. I use Jiffy7s. Let's get one out. The peat ones, in general, fantastic. But there's also a bunch, and they are coir ones. I don't think I've got any left now. I think I've binned them all. Some seeds I've done coir and peat, Jiffy7s. The coir ones in general, they grow to that size, whereas the peat ones grow to that size. If they even germinate, it's been shocking, I tell you. And when you water them, the coir, etc., just comes out of the mesh. It's hard to explain, really. I don't think I ain't got any left. No. If I find some in a minute, I'll show you. But I've got to get these potted on. So I got a fresh batch of pots from Elixir. These are good, and I'm going to label them as usual. And I've got my crib sheet. It's a funny old thing selling peppers and stuff like that. Last year, I could not keep up with demand. In fact, I was struggling to save enough for myself to grow on. This year, I sold quite a few pepper seedlings in the plugs. Chilies? No, not a lot. Not a single one sold. Sorry, I lie. 2 seedlings sold, and they were the Dragon's Breath hot chilies. Just better package them up, and I noticed it was to Northern Ireland, and I don't ship to Northern Ireland, so I had to refund the £5 or, you know, oh, bloody hell, nightmare. So I got loads and loads of well, peppers and chilies left over. The peppers that I've got left now, I think, are all mine. Some of the chilies will be sold on later on. So I think the best thing to do is get on with it. Let's put that under there so it don't blow away. So I can't wait for another month's time. I'll be sat in the sun here, but at the moment, yeah, a little bit shady. Let's do the peppers first. And we got 3, 4, 5 and 6, which are Chocolate Beauty, Mini Bell Mix, Habanada. They are lovely habanedas. And Sweet Bonnet. Sweet Bonnet is claimed to be like a Scotch bonnet. Say that again, like a Scotch bonnet's taste without the heat. But I've seen some reports saying now and again you get one that's a bit hot, so we'll have to see what's going on there. So what I'm going to do, number 3 first. You can probably tell, now you can't see it, but this tray would normally be one lot of peppers. So these sweet peppers have sold, so I've got 4 different types in here now. This is just what's left over. So I've got number 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 left, so I'll pot on 5. So give me a second while I write out a load of stickers. Number 3, Chocolate Beauty, 1, 2, 3. When you're saying numbers and you're writing a number, you end up writing the number you're saying, not the number you want to write down. So I've just written down 3334. So it should be 3. So I've got to correct that. And the last 3. There we are. Bit of a waffly day today, Steve-o. Let's write that again as well, because that's all blurred. If anyone has any trouble with writing labels or writing on sticks and things like that, you got to get these. I'll put a link to these in the video description. They are Uniball permanent ink oil-based markers, and the code is PNA-125. I've not found anything better apart from pencil, but pencil does tend to wear off a little bit if it's outside in all weathers. Okay, in the greenhouse, etc., but when it's outside, it just you know. Oh, excuse me. And what I've got in here is just some clover compost. It's a little bit, I'm going to say tired, is that the word? It's a little bit, well, it's old, it probably last years, but it will do for now because they're only seedlings. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you in a second. Right, like I said, clover with a little bit of perlite. So I'm half it in the pot, and what I got is mad baskets and pots. Mad as in make a difference. Water retaining granules and organic fertiliser. I have a bit of problem with my Vitapods keeping them watered. Sometimes I miss a pot, you know. So anyway, this will help. And it's got a little bit of fertiliser in it. It is a NPK 2.8, 1.4 and 0.14. And the idea of this is you don't want this in the top part of the compost. So you want to leave a gap at the top to put normal compost in. The top is, it says 3 to 5 millimeters. So what I'm going to do, I'm waffling a bit here, but so what I'm going to do is, I've got my little scoop that I use for scooping seedlings out. I'm just going to stick some in each pot. Get my little scratcher, wherever he is. Oh no. Scratcher come pricker outer. I'm mixing that into the bottom. So we got a good 3 millimeters. So we got a good 3 centimeters on top there. Pop out a number 3. Make sure it's a number 3. Because like I said, they're all mixed up. Stick it in and then top that up with untreated compost. That should help quite a bit. Give it a gentle firming down. And I'm going to put it in a tray because these are going to actually go in the greenhouse. I've got a little bit of space left in the Vitapod upstairs, none in there. So I'm going to have to turn a couple of heat mats on in the greenhouse. So stick that in the bottom. Number 3. Well, that's a better size one, isn't it? And people that say these Jiffy7s, they restrict the roots. Well, do they? Look at that. Yeah. I think it's like a lot of things in life. People who don't like things tend to speak out against them, whereas people that do like things just keep their mouth shut. Get on with life, you know. Weird, isn't it? Oh, put it in there. Gliders are out today. That's the old tow plane I can hear there. Don't know if you could hear it. There he goes, just dropped off a glider. The gliding club's about 4 miles that way from me, up the hill. I'm down the hill, so. If you had a shed load of this to do, you could just mix all your stuff in one go, but I've only got these few little chilies to do, so. A little bit of fertiliser, a little bit of water retaining compound, which, like I say, is going to help me anyway. Do I pop that one on? Yeah. It will sell eventually, hopefully. If not, well, give it to family, eh? These should take off once they get into proper sized pots now. These are what, 7 centimetre? Yeah. 3 inch in old money, I suppose. There we are. Right, that's the first 5 done. I'll turn you off and catch up with you in a bit. Let's write down this first. No, 5. Chocolate Beauty, potted on 5. Oh, I've actually got down, keep 2 for myself. So there you are. My guys, you couldn't make this up. I got the 1 tray done and the heavens have opened up and I'm sat here in the rain. So I'm going to pop these in the greenhouse, put all this lot away and then, well, try again later. See you soon. Okay guys, I didn't get round to finishing the chilies off. The rain carried on for a little bit. I potted around, but no chilies. I didn't do any today either. I wanted to get up the plot and sort that out. Only a little bit more work to do and I can officially hand it over then. But here's the peppers and chilies that I've already done. And you can just about make out from that I've got to put a new level on the old Vitapod. They're already touching the ceiling. The lid. Yeah, I'll do that in a second then. Because that means as well that I've got to raise my light. But that's easy to do with those little thumb screws. So back in here in a minute after I've done it. And I'll show you the greenhouse. 2 seconds. And there we are. That's the second layer of the Vitapod fitted. A bit more room to grow now. Here's the peppers and chilies in the greenhouse. They just sat on a heat mat set at, if it's not flickering too much, 20 degrees, and it's got a light on for 12 hours. There's the shallots I put in the other day, sprouting away nicely. There's the onions I pricked out, onions and shallots, can't say it. And there is the onions I started off the sets, and they're already shooting quite well, so happy with that. Next thing on the agenda is to sort the carnivorous plants out, trim them back a bit, tidy them up, and then get them outside before the greenhouse gets too warm. So I'll show you this a second I made. So what I got then, a little 1 litre indoor house plant watering can with a silicone flexi tube on it, which has been cut to a taper at the end. And I can hold this in one hand, hold the can with the other hand, get right in the Vitapod, and just tip the can up and water each individual pot. Just saves the leaves getting wet and that sort of thing. But it's quite handy. It works for me. It's Sunday now. I'll be up the plot Wednesday. Can't get there till Wednesday. Finish off moving the last of the stuff from one plot to the other. And then, well, start gardening properly. Take care, guys. Catch you soon.